Laos, a peaceful land hidden in the heart of Southeast Asia, where misty mountains and emerald rivers shape a world apart from the ordinary. Its name means the land of a million elephants, a phrase that tells a story of ancient kings, legendary battles, and a deep connection to the wild creatures that once roamed these forests in great herds. Often overlooked by travelers rushing to neighboring countries, Laos holds a quiet magic, one that reveals itself slowly, in the gentle rhythm of daily life and the soft smiles of its people. To understand Laos, you must first understand its name, echoing through centuries of history, woven into every temple, every legend, and every stone. Laos is the only landlocked nation in Southeast Asia, shaped by the mighty Mekong River and rugged mountains that have both protected and isolated it for generations. This landscape has preserved ancient traditions and a gentle pace of life, far from the bustle of its neighbors. Here, time seems to slow, and the old ways endure. Buddhism is the spiritual heart of Laos, visible in golden temples, the daily rituals of monks, and the peaceful chants that drift through the morning air. The people are warm and welcoming, their culture rooted in kindness, harmony, and a deep respect for both tradition and community. Here, time moves differently, and the natural world is revered. The river, the forest, and the mountains are not just scenery. They are part of daily life and spiritual belief. To truly appreciate Laos, we must look back to when this tranquil land was the center of a powerful kingdom, built on the strength of a million elephants and the enduring spirit of its people, a hidden gem waiting to be discovered. Our story begins in the 14th century, a time of shifting kingdoms and ancient traditions in Southeast Asia. It was then that Prince Fangum, exiled as a youth, returned to his homeland and united the scattered Lao principalities under one banner. In 1353, he founded the kingdom of Lan Xang Hom Khao, the land of a million elephants, named for the mighty animals that roamed its forests and symbolized its strength. With its capital in the sacred city of Luang Prabang, Lan Xang quickly rose to become one of the region's largest and most powerful empires, stretching across what is now Laos and beyond. Elephants were the tanks of their day, revered as both symbols of royal authority and essential to Lan Xang's military might. Lan Xang flourished as a vibrant center for trade, culture, and Theravada Buddhism, ushering in a golden age of art, architecture, and spiritual learning that shaped the region's identity. For over 3 centuries, Lan Xang thrived, weathering invasions and dynastic changes, leaving a legacy of resilience and unity that still defines Laos today. Its name became synonymous with Lao identity, a declaration of strength, unity, and the enduring spirit of its people. The kingdom's stories of brave kings, legendary battles, and deep spiritual devotion are still celebrated in festivals, music, and daily life. Lan Xang was more than a name. It was a promise of a grand destiny, a vision of unity and greatness that echoes through the centuries. This is the foundation upon which modern Laos was built, a legacy that continues to inspire its people and shape its future. The full name, Lan Xang Hom Khao, means the land of a million elephants and the White Parasol. The million elephants symbolized limitless strength and the vastness of the king's domain. Elephants were crucial in warfare, acting as living battering rams and mobile fortresses. The White Parasol, a potent Buddhist symbol, represented divine protection and royal legitimacy. It signified the king's righteous rule, shielding his people as a parasol shields from the sun. Together, elephants and the parasol captured the kingdom's dual nature, worldly power and sacred authority. The name was a declaration of unity, strength, and spiritual blessing. It encapsulated the aspirations of the Lao people. This legacy endures in the nation's identity today. In Lao culture, the elephant is more than a symbol of power. It represents strength, peace, and prosperity. Elephants were essential for building the nation, working in forests, fields, and transport. Their gentle nature made them beloved companions and partners in daily life. Spiritually, elephants symbolize mental strength and tranquility in Buddhist tradition. The Buddha is said to have been a white elephant in a previous life, adding sacred meaning. White elephants were royal treasures, believed to bring fortune and legitimize the king's rule. Grand royal processions showcased elephants as emblems of majesty and divine status. Today, though wild elephants are fewer, they remain the national symbol, seen in art, emblems, and festivals. The annual Elephant Festival celebrates this enduring bond. The elephant continues to embody the soul of Laos, strong, gentle, and peaceful. The journey from Lan Xang to Laos is shaped by colonial history. In the late 19th century, France consolidated the fractured Lao kingdoms into a protectorate. The French needed a single name for the territory, choosing Laos by adding an S to the dominant Lao ethnic group. This new name was practical, but it shifted the country's identity from poetic legacy to administrative label. Lan Xang Hom Khao spoke of elephants and parasols. Laos became a plural, ethnographic term. Despite its colonial origins, the name Laos stuck and was embraced by the people. It became the banner under which they fought for independence and forged a modern identity. The plural S now reflects the country's multi-ethnic character. Laos is a nation of many peoples, living together in harmony. The spirit of Lan Xang still lives on beneath the name. The path from Lan Xang to modern Laos was long and turbulent. After Lan Xang's fall, the region was divided and dominated by Siam, then unified under French colonial rule. The 20th century brought new struggles: Japanese occupation, a brief independence, and a return to French control. In 1953, Laos achieved full independence as a constitutional monarchy, keeping the name Laos. Peace was short-lived. Laos became entangled in the Vietnam War and suffered heavy bombing. Civil war and foreign intervention fractured the nation for decades. In 1975, the Pathet Lao established the Lao People's Democratic Republic, ending the monarchy. Through centuries of upheaval, the Lao identity endured. The name Laos now symbolizes resilience and unity. It represents a people who have preserved their culture and gentle spirit through every challenge. Today, Laos stands as a symbol of nature's majesty and the harmony of the human spirit. Its landscapes, from the rolling mountains to the winding rivers, are a testament to the enduring connection between people and the land they call home. Here, the rhythms of daily life are shaped by the gentle flow of the Mekong and the lush forests that have sheltered generations. The echo of Lan Xang lives on in the nation's reverence for elephants and the natural world. Elephants, once the royal guardians and symbols of strength, are still cherished and protected, representing the deep respect Laotians hold for all living things. The White Parasol's spirit endures in the peaceful, compassionate culture shaped by Buddhism. Temples and stupas rise above the treetops, offering places of reflection and serenity, where ancient traditions are kept alive through daily rituals and community gatherings. The name Laos is more than a label. It's a story of a glorious past, colonial change, and resilient identity. Through centuries of transformation, the spirit of the people has remained unbroken, adapting while holding on to the wisdom of their ancestors. It balances the mighty elephant and the sacred parasol, power and grace, nature and faith. These symbols are woven into daily life, reminding everyone of the harmony that can exist between strength and compassion. Laos is a land that is strong yet gentle, ancient yet evolving. Its villages and cities blend tradition with change, where the past is honored even as the future is embraced. The legacy of Lan Xang shapes its values and future. Generations come together to celebrate their heritage, passing down stories and customs that keep the spirit of unity alive. The name Laos is a promise to honor the elephants, the parasol, and the harmony between humanity and nature. It is a living legacy, carried forward with pride and hope for generations yet to come. If this story inspired you, like, subscribe, and share. Help us spread the beauty and wisdom of Laos to the world. Which country's name should we explore next? Let us know in the comments, and join us on our journey to uncover more stories from around the globe.